Today, I'm going to be rating my viewer screen time. Yeah, man, let's see what happens. Let's get it, let's go. Alright, chat, let's go, man. Let's go. First one of the day is from Velks. Yo, this is the most regular screen time I've ever seen. 4 hours, daily average, and most of it's on TikTok. Chat, this is actually I would say this on the lower end. 4 hours has got to be on the lower end. Bro, obviously, I operate and my whole life is on social media, so I have to be on my phone, but even then, I don't even think it's that high. I think it's 5 hours on my phone, which is so chill. Now, 4 hours is actually very low in my opinion. 4 hours. Total screen time is 8 hours 14. Wait, that's so fucking chill. 3.5 hours on TikTok, an hour on social. Okay, hour and a half on Snapchat is low-key crazy to me. I don't even know what people do on Snapchat. Chat, after you graduate from high school, what is there to actually do on Snapchat? There's actually nothing, bro. There's actually nothing. Bruh, what do you do on Snapchat? 30 minutes on YouTube, 30 minutes on Instagram, 20 on Discord, 11 on Spotify. 3.5. You know what? This is very chill, man. Very chill. And let's rate these on 0 being regular and 10 being absolutely fucked. This is a 1. This is a 1. This really is not that bad. Alright, next one of the day. 6 hours and 15 minutes. Everybody loves TikTok, huh? 6 hours and 50 minutes. That's not too bad. 5 hours on TikTok. 2 hours on Netflix. Huh. 2 hours on Safari, chat. 2 hours. 2 whole hours. Now, listen. Not having Safari is weird because I think you need to have Safari to search it up. But 2 hours on Safari? You don't need 2 hours, man. Hey, a quick Google search is about 10 minutes tops, right? You need to search whatever, you search it up, it takes 10 minutes. 2 hours. And, okay, it cut the bottom off. X.com. It's bad, but it's not terrible. 6 hours is respectable, honestly, on your phone these days. 6 hours puts you at least at a 3. And then the fact that you have 2 hours on Safari, yeah, this might be a 5.7. Anyway, next one. This is from Chloe. 3 hours and 52. This is the lowest one we've had so far. That's really impressive. 3 hours on your phone is actually impressive. I swear to God, you get 3 hours off spawn. You just open your phone, it counts as 3 hours. So 3 hours and 52 minutes is very impressive. She has 3.5 on TikTok, and the rest is probably on Twitch. That's very respectable. Honestly, Chloe, this is the best one of the day. I want to give this honestly a 0. This is really good. This is healthy people behavior. All right, next one. Let me just say mine's not bad anymore because these days because of uni. But okay, there's a but. So let's see what this is about. 12 hours. That's not bad. Oh dear. 48 hours on Clash Royale. You know what? I respect it though. I respect it. 48 hours on Clash Royale. I respect it. You know, at least she's grinding towards a purpose in life. At least she's not doom scrolling, chat. She's getting actively better. 15 hours! Oh my god. Do the math on that. 15 hours. That's crazy. Bro, 15 hours and 30 minutes. You know what that means? She sleeps and wakes up and the rest of her day is on her phone. Right? You need 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Boom. 8 to 9 hours of sleep exactly puts you at 24 hours. That means she spends her whole day on her phone, chat. That's fucking crazy. 10 hours on Clash Royale is insane. This was a while back. Okay, I used to be a doom scroller too, but I don't think I was ever this bad, chat. This is a whole different level of bad. That's a whole different level of bad. 13 hours. This 14 hours, basically. 43. Yo, chat. She spent 43 hours on Among Us? When was this? I want to see when this was. Who still plays Among Us like that? That's crazy. 26 hours on TikTok, 7 hours on Netflix, 3 hours on Clash or Clans. 43 hours of... That's ridiculous. Next one is... Puta. Astaghfirullah. Allahu Akbar. 9 hours on 18 hours. That's 19 hours. That means she got 5 hours of sleep and spent the whole day on her fucking phone. That is like... That's... Yo! Hey, chat. I'm telling you right now, man. There's a reason she's my mod. Right? There's a reason she's my mod. Shout out to the unemployed. No employed person can do this. No employed person besides Fabrizio Romano can conjure up a screen time like this. That's impressive. She's not even getting 8 hours of sleep. She's sacrificing sleep to be on her phone. That's ridiculous, man. This is the worst we've seen so far. Oh, it keeps going. Don't worry, it keeps going. These are from her friends. It's beyond cooked. Okay. 30... Oh. Hold on. What the hell? 34 hours in a day. Chat, she's broken the fucking space-time continuum, gone back in time and added an additional 10 hours to her day. She spent 24 hours in a day on Safari. Is this a guy? You said this is a friend. These are my friends. Oh, it's a she. Oh, yeah, chat. The fact that women have no reload time is a superpower in and of itself, but she's really testing that. You know what I mean? She's really testing how much a human being can goon. That's what's happening right here. 24 hours. Ain't nothing in the world to search for 24 hours. If I used Safari for 24 hours, I would solve cancer. Right? There's nothing to use 24 hours on Safari. She's gooning, man. This person's gooning. 47 hours and 50... these gotta be fake. 50 hours in a day. In a day. How is that even a thing? I don't understand. Am I a fucking genius or what? Did I call it, chat? Also, what the fuck is that picture? Gang, I have a problem. It's beyond a problem. Whoever this is, it's beyond. Yo, it's beyond. 36, oh, it just updated in real time. Oh, never mind. How is this possible? Can I just ask? Is she Doctor Strange? How is she getting more hours in a day than everybody else on the planet? Hey, chat, this gotta be 10. This person's gotta be a 10. I thought this was a 10. This is a 10. That's a 10. This is like a 8.9. Ooh, wait, chat, this might be the lowest one of the day. 2.5 hours. That's the lowest one of the day by Griffo. See, Griffo, this is how we know you're probably employed. 2.5 hours on your phone per week. Even if it's down by 43%, that's still like 4 hours screen time. Like, that's very impressive, dude. 2.5 hours on Snapchat. Again, Snapchat being your primary. I think I'm just bitchless, chat. I think I just don't get enough bitches. I think that's what it is. And 2 hours on TikTok, 2 hours on Clash. This is like the holy trinity of being on your phone these days, I feel like. Very respectable, man. Very respectable. This is like a 0, honestly. Very, very respectable. This is a 0. If I'm yoked. 7.5 hours. 30 minutes on Clash? Yo, that's low-key disrespectful. Chat, how are you on Clash for 30 minutes? Bro, you play one game, and then before you know it, 2 hours have passed. How is it even possible to be on Clash for 30 minutes? A week. This is a week, right? Yeah, this is oh no, this is yesterday. Oh, never mind. This is yesterday. Yep. See, I should have checked. Still, 33 minutes in one day? I don't know, that's low-key disrespectful. 7 minutes on Reddit. So he's a quickie, huh? He's one of them ones, huh? Chat. It only takes him 7 minutes. Right. It probably only took him 5. He spent 2 of those minutes finding what he wanted, and then the other 5, doing that. But he's okay. I see the type of man you are, man. It's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing. Hey, not everyone. Listen, man. Listen. Back in the day, anyway, right? Hunter-gatherer tribe days. You had to not quick, right? The fucking mammoth and the fucking jaguars were gonna come and eat you if you didn't not quit. So look, Loki, take it as a sign of survival. You would have survived back in the day, man. Just hey, be happy with yourself. Nothing wrong with that, bro. 3.5 hours on TikTok, 2.5 hours on YouTube. Yeah, I respect this. I respect this a lot. 7 hours is a little, pushing the higher end now. But it's not terrible, man. Really not. I'm gonna go 4. Next one of the day. Oh my god, this is the lowest one by far. Hour 30 minutes. This is the lowest one we've had all day, man. All day. He spends an hour and a half on Twitch, an hour and a half on settings, 7 minutes on Discord, and 9 seconds on... So he spent such little time on his phone that the 9 seconds he spent to screenshot came up. That is impressive, man. Very impressive. Now, as impressive and as productive as your life must be, it comes off... It is a trade-off, right? Yes, he's productive. He probably has no friends. Nothing wrong with that. Again, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. He probably has no friends. And it's fine, bro. Look, you don't need friends and girls in your life. You can, you know what I mean? You can have a good time just being you, man. There's nothing wrong with that, chat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Psych God, thank you for the follow. Alright. Whoa. Alright, chat, this one's a bit... Alright, 19 hours and 38 minutes. It's pretty bad. Right, that's pretty bad. Automatically, you're in about a 7 out of 10. Let's look at the apps, shall we? 49 hours and 56 minutes on Foot Clinic. Okay. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm not one to judge, man. I'm not one to judge. Are feet my thing? Not necessarily. But to each their own, right? Whatever makes you sleep at night. Chat, you know what I mean? Whatever makes you... Hey, look, if you want to play Foot Clinic, you play Foot Clinic. That's a 9. That's a 9. Alright, this is Nate. About 10 hours. 42 hours on TikTok. 7 hours on Roblox. 6 hours on Clash Royale. 6.5 hours on Capture. Are you a dumbass? What the fuck are you doing, gang? 7 hours on Capture. Oh my god. It's VPN? This is not a VPN. I think... Who said this in? Nate, I just want to know what's going on with you, man. Yeah, bro, just let us know if something's up. 6 hours on YouTube, 6 hours on Clash, respectable. 7 hours on Roblox, 42 hours on TikTok. It's bad. It's not terrible, but the capture is definitely pushing it over the edge. Jaden, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna go like 7, man. That's a 7. 24 hours per day? Wait, I'm trying to... Am I looking at this wrong? 24 hours per day. So every waking minute is on your phone. And half of it is on flashlight. What? Chat, what the fuck is going on with Jamie? Do you live in a cave? Why do you need I'm very confused, man. What's going on with all the flashlight? There's some shit going on, 100%. I'm gonna go 8. There's some shit going on, man. This is from Misty. I'll do Civvy again and Butters, and I'm done. Alright, Misty, boom. 16 hours and 52 minutes. That's fucked. Snapchat is your primary. That's fucked. And you have a lot of Chrome. You're a beater. 24 hours. Fuck me. All of which was pretty much on Snapchat. I must have 0 hoes. I don't know. I guess everybody lives a different life. Yeah. Civvy. I mean, this is... 8 is pretty bad. 10 hours. Pretty bad. TikTok 17. Chrome 13. Clash. 5 hours is again, what's up with the Omegle shit, man? Chat, Omegle is so fucked up. It is so fucked up. You can't, like, if you're not streaming, don't be on Omegle. There is no point of being on Omegle. All you see is people beating their fucking meat. 7. 22 hours. Most of which is on Safari. 100% you're a serial gooner. No fucking doubt about it. He uses Rainbet too. Checks out. YouTube, Snapchat. I mean, the rest is pretty regular. All in all, man, it's pretty regular. It's just your screen time's just a tad bit fucked, right? So it's about a 8. And chat, I'll be honest, man, I'm done. I'm fucking done with this segment. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm done. There's too many, man. There's too damn many, chat. Listen, we can do the rest of this segment another day. We'll do it another day.